Hi, so this is the second video for the installation process. Like I said last time, we'll be doing the WSC configuration, which helps us to do all the networking, set all the networking parameters on application firewall. So the first time you log into application firewall, you will be given a default password to log in. Of course, after the first login, it asks you to change the password, and then you'll land up on a menu-driven interface as you're seeing right now, as to the one you're seeing right now. So in our case, it's going to be a standalone reverse proxy, but you can configure many other deployment options as well. So for us, option number 2, we're not going to do any IPv6 configuration, so no to that. I need to change to a static IP. That's my WAN interface. There are some other peripheral commands like DNS. I'm not going to use them, but feel free to use them for your deployments. This is a route for management network, so I'm going to point it to my default gateway for management network. And this is probably the most important one. So any packet that any traffic that application firewall does not understand where to forward it to, it should be forwarding it to the WAN interface with the WAN gateway. So 92.168.0.1, this would be the default gateway of the device itself. DB password is important if you are trying to fix some issues related to database, or if you're trying to set up a cluster configuration. This is very important. You might want to make a note of it. In my case, I'm not going to use any cluster configuration, so I'll just go ahead. Apply all the changes you have. You can go through all the changes and just go ahead and apply. This will commit the configuration for the moment, but then if, let's say, for example, if you face any problems with these configuration, you are not able to reach any particular network, if you do not make any changes for the next 10 minutes, it will revert the configuration back to default. So don't worry if any of your network parameters or IP addresses are wrong. It will revert back in 10 minutes. So it will give you a chance to default back to the old configuration. So our WSC configuration is now over. You can just review the configuration and press enter. So now we need to go ahead and use web browser to call the application firewall's graphical user interface.